They'll run into a good pitcher again today, but this has been a loose Cowgirls team all year. A lot of freshmen, a lot of transfers, tons of new faces. And on the World Series stage, it'll be Oklahoma State for a 5th straight time, Stanford for a 2nd straight time, trying to keep their seasons, trying to keep, in some cases, their careers alive. Even in a world where everybody goes into the portal, even Stanford these days, Oklahoma State does it uncommonly well. Yep. Up the ladder, Poulard couldn't control her barrel. And it's a strikeout to start the night for Nyjah.
A strikeout and a little bit more energy already early in this game than what we saw out of her yesterday after the strikeout. When Kennedy is feeling good, she's getting swings and misses. She is showing this emotion and speaking.
Ball elevates one. High, deep, right field, and out of here. The player with Stanford's only other hit in the World Series just drove in the Cardinals' first run. Ava Gall with a goner, and it's 1-0 Card.
And there is a spark of that youthful exuberance that Coach Alistair talks about. This is a changeup well up in the zone that Kilfoyle holds on to, and then Ava Gall holds on to it on her bat and sends it over the right field wall. Ava Gall is hitting 118 off of a drop ball. She is hitting 259 off of a changeup. Hits better off of the off speed, gets one up in the zone, a mistake, and she knew it, put Stanford on the board first.
Godwin chases way off the plate. Kennedy with strikeouts to open each of the first 2 innings.
And we can talk about her rise ball and her changeup, but she'll also mix in this curve ball too. She'll throw it 15% of the time. That's one of her better ones right there too. Worked Godwin on the outer half within that at bat. Got her to chase that pitch.
Off the wild pitch, this one lined fair. Edwards couldn't get to it, and 2 runs will score. The freshman Jay Berry slaps a 2-run double the other way, and the Cardinal have the first 3. Big moment for her. And she swings and misses. There's the stomp. There's the fire. There's the fury from Nyjah Kennedy. Drilled to right field. Caitlin Lim has left the building. The power surge is real for the Stanford Cardinal. Lim with their 2nd home run of the night, and it is 4-0.
What an at-bat from the 9-hole of Caitlin Lim. Gets his pitch up in the zone. It is a drop ball, does not get down enough. Hangs up about mid-thigh, and then Lim battled in that at-bat. This is the 3rd home run that Lexi Kilfoyle has given up in the World Series. All 3 are to left-handed hitters.
4 years later, she's got the National Pitcher of the Year, the National Player of the Year. And she's got another strikeout.
She has thrown this changeup less than 5 times in this game. Threw it a couple of times in this at bat to get Caroline well out in front. Excuse me.
Davis toward the middle and caught by the second baseman Kern. On to first, the ball gets thrown away. Nearly a double play, but Taryn Kern will take the 2nd out on a fabulous diving try.
Rosie Davis found herself in a hitter's count and is looking for a pitch to drive. Gets jammed a bit, but great play by Kern. Was to make that throw to first base, and it looked to me we had a tough angle that it hit the runner, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
The last 63 there. Bouncing ball to 3rd. That's too tall for Talon Edwards. Katashiro gets the wave home and scores, and Wong fires it into left field. Tim backs it up to hold River Mailer at third, but Ava Gall has a couple of RBI hits tonight, and Stanford is pouring it on.
This freshman has come ready to hit at the World Series and showing a lot of different ways to get the job done. Runner in scoring position, going to score Kaneshiro, and Mailer going to advance all the way to third base, just continuing to put pressure and runs on the board. That is so important. I mean, she hit that ball so hard into the ground that created almost like a fly ball hop behind Megan Bloodworth and into the outfield. Love the reaction with this split. You want to stay in this World Series to limit the amount of innings that Nyjah Kennedy would have to throw and try to run roll Oklahoma State.
Jones left side, it's through, a base hit. Mailer will score. X stops at third, and Emily Jones gets her second hit of the NCAA tournament. Stanford puts up a second run in the fifth, and they've got all six tonight.
Just shortening up. Rosenberry is going down in the zone. They're shortening up.
Nyjah Kennedy. Work first pitch swinging high and deep to center, and not deep enough. Emily Jones with a takeaway at the top of the fence.
I love the emotion that Emily Jones is showing. Remember, she was the one at second base that called leaving early and had the heart attack there. Her heart may have actually stopped right about here, knowing that she had a chance to potentially rob a home run at the Women's College World Series. Goes up and gets it, brings it back in. You could tell trying to find exactly where that fence was, but Nyjah Kennedy showing emotion all night. Loves when her defense has her back like this. Center fielder.
Smoke to right field and a base hit. It gets away from the right fielder, Claire Tim, who just moved over from left. And Kaneshiro slides into second with Koch taking third. Gall waiting on deck. And Mailer takes ball four for a bases loaded walk. Slams her back toward the on-deck circle on the way and makes it 7-0. John Bartfelt retired. Whitney Clower left the program in December. Snared by Gall at first. He retires to Alan Edwards. One away. What a career she could have in Stillwater. Into short center field. Jones breaking in. Jones with another spectacular catch. That first step looks pretty darn good.
Whether it's back or whether it's forward, we've seen her go back. Now we have a chance to see her put on the burners and go forward. That ball was in the air just long enough for her to get her glove underneath it. Kind of landed awkwardly, but still held on to it for that all-important second out to a home run hitter in Godwin. A must-make play to get within 1 out of winning this game.
Well, she sure straightened it out on the next one. Nyjah Kennedy and Stanford run rule Oklahoma State. And the Cardinal crush in another elimination game. Kennedy maybe still feeling the pain, but she delivered the pain tonight, striking out 7 Oklahoma State hitters as Stanford sets a World Series record with 8 runs. And the Cardinal will move on to Sunday night.